Number 26 is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Slade. Next up for the Braves. That's a ball. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. To third. The throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So a man at first. Ozzie Albies digs in now.
Back.
Now a quick throw to first. Slade dives back in safely. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Rudder takes off to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. Throws to second. That was close. No advance, though. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Marte under it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First and second, 1 out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Number 26.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike in the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, look at the stop. Tags the runner for 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Slade locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. A run, a hit, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Reese Hines will hit next.
The third baseman, Reese Hines.
The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder, Cedric
Slade. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow.
Slade had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Slade.
Ball. Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
The 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Slade digging in, missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Fouled off. He was late. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me, he's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that's the third out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. This is Braves baseball on the show South. So runner at second, 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Marte on his first around third. In comes the run from second to second, and he's safe.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
Slade walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
First pitch just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
The batter number 1.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 2 on, 2 outs. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 runs in. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time.
The batter number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
Noel V. Marte.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball left side. Slade Slings it across, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Reds, the designated hitter, Eugenio.
Slade stepping in now. It's clutch time singing. Go-ahead run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to lock in and trust the process. One clean swing could change this ball game.
Gets him to chase after that one. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Sal Stewart getting ready to hit.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores. Now here is Slade.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-1. That one missed. Man at first, 1 away. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
Slade with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
They get the force. Inning over. Braves strand one, and it remains a 4-3 game. One down. Slade next up for the Braves.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. It's so hard to play catch-up.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one ripped. Go, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay safe. And that's his third hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Hold up, right here.
That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Tied at 4. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. On a line. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Slade digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go ahead run and scoring position. This at bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
That one is upstairs.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Tied at 4. Swinging a ball hammered right field, going back on its way, out of here, grand slam. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Slade was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 26 went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Tonight, the second baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
On the ground to the left. Oh, he gloves it. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Slade. Slade was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs.
Pretty rare to see a 3-homer game like he had last time out. The only active player with at least 4 3-homer performances is Mookie Betts, who's tied for the all-time lead with 6.
Oh, that one rides up and in. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One up, one down. Leiter with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Drake Baldwin.
One down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Langford was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, and getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Slings to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Slade locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog. Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Misses off the inside, and the count is filled up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. In to score from first. And they're up by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
1 out. Runner at second. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. Man at second. Seager slings to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. To the right side.
You're up.
Sends it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
The batter, the third baseman, number 26.
Slade wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Attaboy, when you get on base, check the outfielders.
Next for Atlanta, the catcher, Drake.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 1-1 now. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Step off throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Slade, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch almost got him. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
That one 95 to finish him off. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Now a bunt towards third. Barehand grab. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Slade digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Slade with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. 2-2. Swings and misses. Throws to second. Here's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Atlanta leads it 7-1. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Slade digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
There's a swing and a drive.
Find the ball,
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, safe, and that's his third hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a pop-up. Young under this one. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they're still on top, 7-2. Slade really stood out in this win, drove in 3 runs on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Slade. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Outside. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
26.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Seager. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Arlington, now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back at Globe Life Field. Now in for the Braves, Slade. In the air, right field. Nimmo under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Luis
Runner on at first with one gone. Down to third baseman, Trevor Hauver. On the ground. And it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Slade next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And that one ripped to left. One down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing.
Man at first. Slade will hit next. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two on, two outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Braves lead it 9-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Slade with a forgettable showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
So digging in, Slade.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a ground ball. Hellman whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 26.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Got him. Now one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Top of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta,
number
Slade.
26.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
The 1-1. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got a way to find the sweet spot right there. That a boy.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. Quick toss to first. Slade back on a dive. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball.
Come on, slide,
Young
slide.
toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
To third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter, Louis.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Slade. 1 for 3. Nice grab.
Move it.
Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Slade had a whole home game for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.